Hey people, it's Nias talking. I would like to thank a page called Afrocentric Soul Child for posting about this. So that's where I heard this from. So the source I'm reading from is Black Past. So this is Black History, the riot of Bamber Bridge, 1943. The U.S. Armed Forces were segregated until President Harry Truman issued Executive Order 9981 on July 26, 1948, which desegregated all the military service branches. That segregation during World War II helped create the riot of Bamber Bridge in Great Britain in 1943. When U.S. forces were sent to Britain that year, black soldiers were met with respect and often open arms by the local population. The village of Bamber Bridge, Lancashire, then home to U.S. Army Air Base 569, was one such place. The 1511th Quartermaster Truck Regiment, a logistics unit stationed at the base, consisted primarily of black soldiers. The all-white 234th U.S. Military Police Station was stationed on the north side of the village, and the two units were known to have had several skirmishes over racial relations. The soldiers of the 1511th were welcomed in local establishments, and this did not sit well with white American soldiers who brought their racist ideals with them. When white military police officers insisted a local pub owner segregate his establishment, the owner replied he would. However, when the MPs returned the next day, they were met with blacks-only signs at the village pubs, sending a clear message to the MPs that their racism was not welcome. British barmaids told white soldiers to wait their turn when they assumed they would be served before black soldiers. On the night of June 24th, two MPs, Corporal Roy A. Windsor and PFC Ralph F. Ridgway, entered Ye Old Hob Inn and attempted to arrest Private Eugene Nunn of the 1511th, citing him for being improperly dressed and out of pass. The soldiers and MPs began to argue. Local townsfolk and women from the British Auxiliary Territorial Service sided with the men of the 1511th and demanded the MPs leave the black soldiers alone. Private Lynn M. Adams of the 1511th advanced on one of the MPs of ball, and Corporal Windsor drew his gun. Sergeant William Burr of the 1511th was able to defuse the situation and finally persuade the MPs to leave. While they were driving away, Private Adams threw a ball at a jeep, and the MPs drove their base to pick up reinforcements to return to the pub to arrest the black soldiers. As the soldiers of the 1511th walked back to base, they were apprehended by the returning MPs. A fight broke out, and MP Carson W. Bozeman drew his gun and shot Private Adams in the neck. The soldiers of 1511th returned to their base, and at midnight, armed with rifles and a machine gun truck arrived at the MP camp in retaliation. The soldiers of the 1511th raided the MP's gun room and armed themselves as the two sides began shooting at each other in the darkness. By 4 o'clock in the morning, the violence ceased. Private William Crossland of the 1511th was killed, and 5 other soldiers were wounded along with 2 MPs. There were 2 trials resulting in 27 out of 32 black soldiers being found guilty of various charges. Most of the sentences were reduced or dismissed, however, because of the overwhelming support of the black troops by the British public. In June 2013, an anniversary symposium was held at the University of Central Lancashire that included a screening of the 2009 documentary Chocolate Soldiers from the USA to commemorate the Bamber Bridge riot. And we'll leave this article and some others in the description so you can read them. And also, there's this site that I use, Black Past. I've used it several times. Now I'm just going to ask if anyone is interested, they can donate to the Black Past to keep it going, because it is a very useful thing, and I think that any site that puts black history out there and does it in a realistic light, not in a white supremacist light, should be supported, but that's on you. Anyway, I'm also going to leave my links, so if anyone would like to support this channel, I'll leave my GoFundMe in the description. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave that there as well. If you'd like to buy one of my t-shirts, I'll leave that there as well. Peace.